Hello everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Something quite shocking happened to me today, and that is I went online and checked the prices on Pokemon card booster boxes, and the prices were astronomical. There were booster boxes that doubled in value in the course of 3 months. I actually had to list all the prices down just so I can remember the numbers, but these numbers are incredibly shocking. It is not normal for a Pokemon card booster box to double in 3 months. I know that happens to Surging Sparks, but it's happening to a lot of other older sets as well. And I can let that slide when it comes to the singles market because the singles market tend to be very volatile. You can see cards going up and down in value all the time. The singles market is extremely volatile. It's very risky, but with greater risk comes greater reward. The sealed product market tends to be very boring. It's not a market that jumps up very dramatically, and that's because there tend to be a ton of sealed product out there for most of these sets, and usually sealed products is constantly being restocked, resupplied, and traded hand. There's a bottom to how low sealed products can really get. So sealed products is considered less risky than singles, which makes sense because there's a bottom to how low a booster box can really go. The cheapest that we've seen recent booster box really get is between $80 to $90 for some of the less popular sets. But in general, that is the bottom line. And when there's a bottom line, that means there's less reward for the upside because less risk usually means less reward. But what we're seeing is that there are booster boxes of Pokemon cards right now that are doubling in value. So I listed some of these and they are quite shocking. The one that is making the most leaps and bounds right now is Fusion Strike, the set that came out right after Evolving Skies. Fusion Strike booster boxes were going for as low as $200 a booster box 3 months ago. I say low, but $200 for a Fusion Strike booster box is still quite expensive. Well, nowadays, Fusion Strike booster boxes are going for upwards of $400 a booster box. That is a 100% price jump in the period of 3 months. Very, very abnormal. You do not see that in normal market condition, which means there are a lot of crazy stuff happening right now. A lot of people start to say market manipulation, but I can tell you right now, no one is able to market manipulate a booster box doubling in value in 3 months. This is widespread phenomenon. This is everyone currently picking up a booster box for their own collection. Everyone is experiencing FOMO right now and they're saying, oh my goodness, I don't have a sealed booster box of Fusion Strike inside of my collection. I have to get one sealed before it's too late. And usually I get pretty annoyed by products that get expensive because expensive products is usually never good for any real collector because you want your products to be cheap so you can collect as much as you really want. But ultimately, Fusion Strike is a 3 years old set. If you don't have a sealed box of Fusion Strike inside of your collection right now, that's really on you. You have 3 years to pick it up. And that might sound a little bit harsh, but I don't kick myself for not picking up a booster box of base set when it was $100 because I was a 5-year-old kid. I couldn't do it anyway. If you didn't pick one up in the last 3 years, probably you had better priorities elsewhere, and that's okay. Don't kick yourself for not picking up a Fusion Strike booster box. Don't experience that level of FOMO. The other set we have to talk about is Evolving Skies. Obviously, Evolving Skies booster boxes were going for around $700 a box 3 months ago, and now they are going for right around $1,000, which is a 43% price jump in the period of 3 months. That's not super surprising. Evolving Skies is incredibly popular, and the set was already quite expensive. It reaching $1,000 is actually not a shocker to anyone with some of the big chase cards inside of the set. But outside of Evolving Skies and Fusion Strikes, once we get to newer sets, I say newer sets, but these sets are still 3 years old, and that includes sets like Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars is now pretty much out of stocks in most LGS. So pretty much if you're picking up a Brilliant Stars box, you're probably not picking it up from a card shop, you're probably picking it up from another collector. And when collectors trade hands with collectors, there's usually a price premium. So Brilliant Stars booster boxes were going for right around $180 3 months ago, and now they are going for $240. So that is a 33% price jump. Astral Radiance, a little bit less popular. Astral Radiance booster boxes were going for right around $160 3 months ago. So Astral Radiance was really more at retail price, and right now they are going for $200 a box. So that's a 25% price jump. The next big one is got to be Lost Origin. Lost Origin is incredibly popular. It has one of the biggest chase cards out of any set right next to Evolving Skies, which is the Giratina V. Lost Origin booster boxes were going for right around $200 3 months ago, and right now they are going for $300 a box, so that's a 50% price jump in the period of 3 months. And these prices have not been slowing down. They're actually increasing quite rapidly. So it's going to be interesting to see where they land 3 months from now, but it's very possible that Lost Origin booster boxes are going for as much as $400, because as I'm doing this video, I say Lost Origin booster boxes are going for $300, but when I look at market trend, it's already past that. So when this video is live, if you're watching this video a week or two out, these prices might already be dated, because the prices are increasing so quickly that by the time I'm quoting some of these prices, they're already old prices, which is kind of nuts. The next set that came out after Lost Origin is Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest was really a last bastion. I understand Silver Tempest booster boxes were available on the Pokemon Center as late as just a couple weeks ago, and now Silver Tempest booster boxes have been sold out on the Pokemon Center, which is pretty much the last place you can pick it up for a retail price. Silver Tempest booster boxes were going for right around $150 3 months ago, and now they are going for $200. So that is also a 33% price jump. The set after that, now we are moving into Scarlet and Violet era. I'm not going to really talk about Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith deserves a video on its own. But the set after that, the main series one, is Scarlet and Violet Base. Scarlet and Violet Base booster boxes used to be pretty much as cheap as you can get. 3 months ago, they were going for right around $95 a box. But now Scarlet and Violet Base booster boxes are going for $125, which is also a respectable 32% price jump. The next set we're going to talk about is Paldea Evolved, because obviously after Paldea Evolved, you're talking about modern era sets that are still readily available in collection boxes, and these sets could be restocked and reprinted at any moment. Honestly, Paldea Evolved is the last one on the list, but it could still be restocked and reprinted at any moment, because these sets are still very prevalent and modern. They're very fresh in people's memory. Paldea Evolved booster boxes were going for right around $142. Right now they are going for $162. That is a 14% price jump, which is very meager for this whole entire list. Most other sets on this list are going for upwards of 30, 40, 50 to even 100% price jump. So a 14% price jump is pretty meager, but that's normal for modern sets. If a set is very new, very fresh, it should be fairly stagnant until it's no longer available and everyone clamors to get it. So if you can pick up any new booster box for $100, I usually keep one booster box sealed from every single set now, and I'm really happy with my collection. I think it looks great. It's actually kind of shocking to me, but it fills me with joy every time I add a new booster box to my collection of sealed booster boxes now. I never thought I'd be a heavy booster box collector, and that's because booster boxes are kind of poor display items, and I really enjoy anything that's really cool to display. So me enjoying collecting booster boxes was a surprise, but nowadays I really relish adding a new booster box to my sealed collection. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to share with you guys that the sealed product market is absolutely bonkers right now, with some sets doubling in value in the period of 3 months. While that is normal for singles, that is incredibly abnormal for the sealed product market. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what your thoughts are.